So I thought I'd talk about dresses today. So we're all wearing dresses, aren't we, or skirts like I've got on this afternoon. So I thought I'd talk about dresses and talk about the styles that are out there for autumn winter 21. So there are all sorts, as you can probably see on my rail here. I'm going to start off with one of the trends, which is the midi trend. So you can see these are slightly shorter dresses. Great if you want to show your legs off, obviously. But equally, don't forget that you can always pair them with your boots and your opaque tights as well. So this one is a long sleeve dress. You could easily layer something underneath to give you a bit of warmth, or a cardigan over the top, or a coat or jacket or anything like that, and pop it on with a pair of boots and some opaque tights. And it's good to go for winter as well as for autumn time as well. So that's number one. That was an Oliver Bonas one. This one is one from Hobbs. This is a great style. It's like a green. I don't know if you can see colour-wise there. It's like a green, and it's got sort of white and a beige sort of toned floral print. It's not shaped at the waistline, so this is great if you don't want to have any shaping at your waistline. So if you're like an apple shape or something, this is fantastic. For those of you who are lovers of pockets, you might like it too, because there's a lovely little pocket or two either side here. And again, it's a mini length, so it's going to be shorter, but no reason why you can't get your legs out or pop your opaque tights on when it gets into the winter months. This would look absolutely lovely paired with a pair of trainers. So, you put your trainers down the bottom with your little dress, look absolutely lovely for this time of year. The other thing to say while I've got this one in my hand is just the size of print. So this is kind of a medium-sized print. So just think about your scale, think how tall you are, how what your scale is in terms of your bone structure, and think about the size of print to wear. This one is probably getting a little bit big. If I was to wear it, it's okay, but it's starting to get a bit big for someone that's quite sort of petite and fine boned as I am. So that one there is from Hobbs. The next one is from a great brand. They're really good in terms of environmental credentials. Their People and the Planet policies are very, very good. I think they were one of the first fashion brands to actually start thinking about such things. So this is from People Tree. And again, this is a mini style dress. This one's got gathers at the waistline, and then it's got the sort of tiered hem at the bottom. So you've got the sort of frill there at the bottom, or a tier at the bottom there. And this one is, I would say, sort of down to the elbow length in terms of sleeve. So again, if you don't like upper arms, then that's a great way of covering the upper arms. For the winter, I'd probably pop a roll neck underneath if you like roll necks, and then you'd have the sleeve showing out the bottom here. As this one has got sort of some pale colours in it, I might pop it with a pair of creamy boots in the winter with some opaques or something like that. Would look really, really nice. So that's a mini one. I keep saying midi, don't I? Mini dress, and that one's from People Tree, and it's in a lovely blue colour. So good if you've got that sort of cool colouring. The other thing that's all the rage is knitted dresses. This one's from Hush. So this is a very relaxed fit knitted dress. It's got plenty of space in there. It's absolutely beautiful in terms of fabric, and when you touch it, you'll understand. Doesn't come down camera clearly, but anyway, really, really lovely knitted dress. If it's too big for you, so someone like me, that would absolutely swamp me. But you can obviously belt it. So the minute you add a cinched-in belt there, then it gives the dress quite a different feel. So don't always discount things. But just make sure there's not too much fabric in there, that it doesn't, create too much bulk over the tummy area. Or wear it as a really, really relaxed fit dress, just as it is. Again, put your opaques and boots on, or you could at the moment wear it with your trainers. So lovely knitted dress there from Hush. And then I keep going on about this, but charity shop finds, you can find them everywhere, all these things in charity shops. So this is a lovely dress from Monsoon. It's got the kind of almost panelled design, if you like, so the sort of vertical lines through the styling of this dress, and it's kind of fit and flare. So it's very good for giving you shape at the waistline and coming back out again, slightly A-line skirt there. This is in a lovely navy colour. You'll find it, very similar styles in the shops now. So this one was from charity shops, £9. So you really don't have to go and spend lots and lots of money, and you'll be doing a bit for the environment by reusing clothes that are already, they've already been produced. So that one's a charity shop find. Denim never really goes out of fashion, does it? So if you've got a denim dress in your wardrobe, this is one I had a couple of seasons ago from So Sander. If you've got one already, then get it out. Just be careful with denim. You need to think about stretchiness of it. So if you're someone that's curvy, something that's got a lot of elastane and lycra in it will be really, really good for you. If you're straighter, then denim is a perfect fabric for you, because it will look absolutely lovely on your lovely shape. So yeah, this one is from So Sander, but if you've got one already, get yours out already. And another Charity shop find this time, so sheer dresses are all the trend. Now I know this one is short sleeved, and it comes with, you can probably just see there, a little body sort of slip underneath in a sort of skin colour. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a polo neck with that, and then obviously you get the sleeve detail coming out here. At the moment I've been wearing it with my trainers, but I will probably pair it with my boots when it comes to the winter months, so that's giving me a whole nother layer, and then pop a cardi or a coat on top to give it a bit more sort of warmth. So that's sheer detailing, and there's quite a number of dresses, either all sheer all over, or they might have a sheer hem so that you can just see through the bottom part of the dress. So that one was a charity shop find again, that was £8, but it's originally from Sow Sander. And then, this is the dress I wore in a previous video. This is from Next, with the tie in the middle there, you can pull it in. This is now back to that long midi length, and there are so many of these dresses around in all sorts of prints or plain colours if you prefer. So think about where things stop in terms of, hemlines on dresses and things. You want them to stop on a flattering point of your leg. So the general sort of rule of thumb is to avoid the broadest part of your calf. But if you're wearing boots and things, actually, it's absolutely fine, isn't it? So I will wear in this, pull it in at the waistline. Again, I might layer it with a roll neck or something as well, and pop it on with some boots. So the nice midi length dress, very easy, very comfortable to take us through into autumn, winter. And this is another one. Similarly, this one is it's got a shearing at the top here, sheer detail at the top here. I don't mean sheer, do I? What do I mean? Ugh, brain gone dead. Elasticated bit at the top. Gosh, I can't think of the words. Can't think of what I'm trying to say. Anyway, you get the idea. You can see it, can't you, there? Yeah, okay. It's in a blue and cream print. It's got a little detail there, a little frill at the waistline. And then if I turn it round, it's got a little tie at the top here. So you've got an open back. So it will be a little bit chilly when it gets to the colder months, I'm sure. But at the moment, it's absolutely fine. And again, I've been pairing that with my cream boots because it's got a sort of cream colour in the fabric. So you can pop your boots on with that one. Or it could be blue boots or any other boots, really. So that's a nice blue dress. That one's Florence and Fred. So it made it into my trolley when I went shopping one day. So that's Florence and Fred at Tesco's. And then there's lots of this sort of vintage chintz kind of prints around. So these dark prints. This one is one from Monsoon. So you can see that there. Beautiful colours. So black is the background. It's got a little bit of lace detail as well on it, all the way down. So it's got the sort of more A-line shaped skirt, so very flattering. This one does go to the waist, and you've got a slight little gathering at the waist. I don't know if you can see that there. So it's just a small little gathering at the waist there. And it's high-necked, so you might want to be a little bit wary of that if you're very full-busted, because sometimes the high necks can be less than flattering. You might be better off going for something like a V-neck or a scoop neck or something like that. But again, lovely long sleeve dress, very, very long. Pair it with your boots, etc. for the winter. So that's a rattle through of some of the dresses that are going to be out there, and it's up to you really what you decide to do. You can either go for the shorter style if you like to show off your legs, or you can go for the very long midi style and pop it on with a pair of boots, a bit like I've done today, or wear it with your trainers, which is a very current look that we're all doing at the moment. So trainers for now, and then probably when it gets to winter you can use your boots to take it through into the winter months. Hope that was helpful. Bye.